Okay, off you go.
Right, so how we plan to film our intro. So we'll first of all film in third person, and the film would start with a shot from the perspective of the group, as we use sirens and spotlights to search the buildings for survivors. You can go, fine.
It would then cut to the main man, seen in the picture, walking up and panicking as he tries to chase the car. I would follow this from behind using some sort of vehicle to have a steady shot, but also be fast enough to catch the actor.
This would be a very dramatic set of shots with intense music, as it would throw you straight into the deep end and you get immediately engrossed in the action. And the man in this scene will chase after the group until they turn around and spot him before taking him on board into their group. This would be shot again from the perspective of the group, and this would be the end of the 2-minute intro.
The purpose of our intro is to engross the audience into the action, which would help determine our genre. We also want to show the characters but not give away too much. For example, the main character's intentions to help his family and his friends.
This is the storyline, so if you want.
In a post-apocalyptic world, every man is free to do what they want to survive, as civilization has crumbled and the world leaders have been captured by terrorist groups. The man in the picture is chasing after the group of people who have drove through the city searching for survivors. The man is trying to befriend the group, which he will later betray for the benefits of his family and group. Buildings have been vandalised as order is lost and chaos breaks loose. As the story progresses, we will see the main character bond with the group. He meets at the start of the film, but we will also cut to a transition to the lives of the world leaders and the main character's family. At the end of the film, the extreme group will go and save the world leaders who restore civilization
with the help of the group. And I've seen having these two groups might seem confusing at first, but we're sort of going to explain more on this here with the characters. So on the left is the extreme group of survivors that will at the start find the main character. There'd be a very serious group of people that are trying to save the world. Would probably have some elaborate plan that the main character doesn't agree with, maybe including more violence than he might more violence than he'd want them to. So and this would maybe cause him to leave the group later on in the film.
The group would be of 4 to 5 members, 2 of which would be a brother and a sister, which would make them more bonded than the others. The sister would struggle as she is either ill or injured. The other 3 would be tag-along to the group, who are ruthless killers who show no mercy towards others.
So maybe in this situation, the brother and the sister would be the ones that are saying, yeah, let's take this guy in, he can help us, whereas the other 2 might be we don't want anything to do with him. So that's the main character there, who will follow throughout the film. We're expected to sympathise with him and root for him as he tries to survive and care for his family. He's someone in his early 20s who's very average and hasn't really done much yet until chaos has broken loose and civilization is just pretty much gone. So he acts on his instincts and does whatever he can to help his family. I can't read that.
I like the way you say on tippy toes, see if you can see over here. That's
It
brilliant.
says,
What does it say?
hold on, often mean he ends up in trouble.
Yeah, there we go.
And an alternate idea we have is we cut some of the world leaders taken hostage, so it allows the other group of characters to do boring things and get to places and travel, so you don't have to film that, and it's pretty rubbish like The Walking Dead, walking parts, obviously. That's about it.
Right, so these are the locations we had originally, but Owen went out himself and found a location, so if you want to put them out.
I walked home from the bus and did this. I didn't expect to present it in front of 8 degree students, so I didn't script it or anything. It's just me talking about random stuff.
Location Tokyo and not just
yeah.
random stuff.
I did
That'd be
exactly
weird.
about big words and stuff.